Okay, I think I have everything fixed. All my shit was unplugged. I'm here. I didn't check it all. I just got my kid to bed and came out here and turned stream on and realized nothing was working. So here we are. I copied last show for the buy it now too, so I'm checking all that. What can we put in that empty spot? Take flight. I guess we can put these in there. At least some of them in there. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Good enough. Okay. Add that guy. Let's see, we got a D, F, G, H. Lost. Origin. Ooh, they're back. That's 10. 8. Okay, I think we're ready to go. Bum, 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 bum. I don't know how to do this. I saw somebody doing raffles. I'm trying to figure out how to do it. I guess I'm good. I'll do it later. Alright. How's everybody doing? Happy Saturday. Apparently, yeah. I was on somebody else's stream and they did like a prismatic ETB and then like 4 Japanese packs. And you bought a spot in the raffle and then they ran the raffle, you know, so like kinda cool. I don't know. Yeah. I thought it was cool. I was like, oh yeah, that sounds like fun. But I don't see. I'm gonna have to look it up. I thought it was just part of like surprise set, but that's not an option, so. Unless you just do it like a surprise set. Maybe that's what they were doing and calling it a raffle. What's up, Jay? How we doing tonight? How's everybody doing tonight? I didn't make anything much different than the last stream. We still got the rip to hits for Destined Rivals. Looks like there's roughly 2 booster boxes left of the 3. We haven't hit anything crazy yet, so there's a good chance there's an SIR in there somewhere. I've also got some things loaded up in here. I do have some Lost Origin blisters. I've got plenty of Destined Rivals sleeved and plenty of Scarlet and Violet sleeved base. That's pretty much it. I don't think I'm going to load anything else tonight. Just that stuff. Single packs and all that. So let's get after it. Let me get a Givey started, and then I know I've got a 151 pack and a Lost Origin there, and an Astral Radiance. All right, guys. Let's start it off with a Paradox Rift Givey pack. I don't think I have my Givey set up, so let me do that really quick. That's one of the few things that it doesn't let you copy. Like, I can copy all of the other listings, I can copy auctions, but I can't copy Givey, so I have to remake it every time. Not sure why. Maybe there's a way to do it and I just don't know how, but it's not in the regular screen where you copy everything from it. Let's see. Packs ripped on stream hits. All right. Givey. Oh, found it. Okay. All right, here we go with the Givey. There it is, live. Okay, let me get the cue. We're gonna start off with a Courtney Rose with a 151 pack. Let's go. Haven't ripped one of those in a couple weeks, at least. 151 pack. Make sure my light's good. Pretty good. Let me do one more thing. Okay, I am ready to go now. We got our thing. Bags are ready to go. All right. All right, Courtney. Let's see what we got. Let's pull the Zard real quick. Why not? Start off with the Darkness, Tangela, Grimer, Psyduck, Cubone, Doug Trio, Clefable, Tentacruel, Squirtle, Lickitung, Villaplume. It was not in that pack. Do you want the bulk, though? I did hear about Costco getting a surging bundle. Kind of cool. I have heard that. Yeah? Okay, right on. Yeah, I think that's cool. We really haven't seen any surging sparks like in quantity in the wild in a while. So You were in charge of the kids today? Yeah, my kids have been... Actually, one of them was at Grandpa's. Why can't I open this? One of them was at Grandpa's this weekend. But we had the baby still, so he's always a handful. Grandma came by today, so I was able to get some work done out here in the office and everything, so that was nice. Always helps when there's another hand. Thanks for going in on that, Courtney, though. I hate we didn't hit anything, but we'll try next time. It's 151. So if you go in again, those came out of a Blooming Waters, I believe. So hit rates are pretty good on those. I just pulled all my cables out again. Totally bought another? Right on. All right, Tanky, you've got Lost Origin Blister, Astral Radiance Pack, and then Courtney with another 151. Let's go. So you want this, and you want this. Everybody loves Sword and Shield. Like I said last stream, I was like, you know what? I'm tired of like trying to keep up with stock. It's nearly the same price. Sword and Shield is more expensive for sure, but not like a lot more. I'd rather rip Sword and Shield anyway. or the specialty sets from SV, like 151, Paldean Fates. You know, we can always rip some Crown Zenith too. I don't have that up on the thing tonight, but yeah. All right, Tanky, let's go. Let's get it. With the Astral Radiance. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to try not to mess up pack tricks tonight. I think I messed up 2 last stream. Happens when you're going back and forth. Lightning, Uxie, Overquill, Commodore, Magnemite, Ralts, Sneasel, Misdreavus, Barboach, the Arcanine Reverse, and a Mighty Yena non-hollow is our hit on the Astral. You don't want bulk, do you, Tanky? Not. Okay. Yeah. We're sticking to hits. I think, did everybody get their package that's in stream from last stream? I believe everybody did, but I hope so. I know Tanky did for sure. Got the Score Bunny. Cosmos Hollow, I think. Promo? Black Star? No, it's a Black Star promo. Black Star promo. One of those that like 10 years from now, everybody's going to be like, oh, it's the coolest Black Star promo ever. It's not going to happen. All right, Lost Origin. Let's go. I did rip one of these when I got them because I can't help myself. I pulled a Pidgeot V, like a 30-cent card, whatever. Water, Torkoal, Azuru, Relicanth, Electric, Love Disc, Gligar, Wurmple, Rhyhorn, Torkoal Reverse into a Greedent. Man, I hate that Pokemon. Alright, I'm going to make you a bag, Tanky. Just throw a reverse in there or something. I don't know, just so I have a bag for you. Sorting through CZ? Yeah. Here, I'm going to throw that Greedent in there. Thanks for going in, though, Tanky. I know how you do. We'll be after it again, I'm sure. We ripped so much Astral Radiance last stream. Oh, we got the Score Bunny. I forgot about the old Score Bunny Black Star. Okay. Destry taking down the Givey. Let's go. Let's go. All right, Courtney. It's Givey time. Let me get Courtney's 151 pack. And then we will rip the Givey pack. 151. Come on. Let's see it one time. Just one time. Water. Lickitung. Venonat. Pidgey. Metapod. Primeape. Fearow. Onyx. Onyx again in the reverse. And a Gloom into the Machamp. The bulk in this I can never keep up with. I think this is one of those like $1 to $3 cards. The Gloom is probably, the Gloom reverse probably is that way too. I can't keep up with it. But if you're trying to master set, that's what you need. Every card is one closer to master set. Like to hear it. That's what I like to hear. They're in there. I don't think we've hit anything crazy out of that stack of 151. That was two boxes too. So bound to happen. All right, Destry. Good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing well. Let's see what we got. Whoop. In the Rift, in the Paradox, we got a Meadow, Yamisk, Spinda, Tinkatink, Tandemount, Veluza, the Technical Time Machine Blindside, Crocolore, Nimble, Kingdra, into the Xatu. Damn, it wasn't in that pack. I always hope for the crazy hits in the Gibby packs. And we've had them. You know, Destry, I'm not sending you bulk, so if you don't end up getting anything else tonight, I'll hook you up. I'll put the Xatu in there for now. I can't do it. Can't stomach sending the bulk. Gotta send you something cool. There it is. Found my stack. Yes, sir. It has been a minute, kinda. Kinda, a little bit. Let me run a sale on the Rip Till You Hit. I did change the Rip Till You Hit to a 3-pack min too, because I don't know, it didn't make me feel good to rip one pack and hit an EX, so I changed it. Let's see. Run this flash sale. Price off, $5. Let's do this. We'll run it for a while. Okay, $5 off on that one. I want to rip these Destined packs. That's why I'm doing this. Jay going in on that immediately. Let me get another Gibby going. gonna put this up there for now until I go find my other stuff. Squawkabilly EX on the Gibby. Had to. Yes, sir. All right. Rip till we hit something. EX or better for Jay. These are all booster box packs too, so we're due for some pretty decent hits out of here. I feel like it's been pretty light. We did like 4 rip to hits, 4 or 5 the last stream. Metal, Quilava, Nidorina, Baltoy, Sudowoodo, Cynthia's Powerweight, Golbat, Mudsdale, the Toadschool Reverse, Tailo. Hey, let's go. Team Rocket's Persian EX. The full art Persian. I don't think I've pulled this one before. It's cool. Persian's cool. If you like cats, I guess. I like cats, so. All right. We got 2 more anyway, though. Lightning, Meditite, Wash Rotom, MC's Hype, Porygon, Arbok, Porygon Z, Ogerpon, Granite Cave. Let's go, dude. We got the Blaziken. You're getting a twofer. Blaziken IR. Very cool. Definitely haven't pulled this one yet. All right. And one more. Do you really? This one's a little bit, I would say a little bit bottom heavy. Looks very good on the back though. No dots, well centered. That's probably a tenable one as well. Depending on who you get at PSA. Alright, last one. Lightning, Citadel, Pichu, Yanma, Lapras, Ogerpon, Team Rocket's Botherbot, Milotic, Nosepass, Squawkabilly, Crustle. Damn, we couldn't go 3 for 3. I was hoping. Are you taking bulk, Jay? Are you master setting this one? No bulk. Right on. Right on. J. Marky Mark. I feel like I just jumped into it. Didn't even get to talk to you guys much. That's alright. I got all night. I was trying to start early tonight because, I don't know. Like those go until like 2, 3 a.m. were rough. We still might go to 2 or 3 a.m. I don't know, but I figure if I start earlier, it won't be as bad. Right? That was a good rip to hit. I like that. An IR and a full art? Definitely cannot be mad at it. Crashed on the couch for 2 hours? Man, that sounds... I need to do that like one day. Maybe tomorrow. Sunday's a good day for that. Although I might feel froggy tomorrow. I always feel like the next day after I stream, I just want to stream again. So there's a chance I'll just stream again tomorrow. Depends on the weather, kind of. It keeps storming here really hard. So if it storms hard in the afternoon, and kind of puts an end to my outdoor activities, I might stream. I just might. I feel like my AC is not cranking. It's going. It's just hot. It's hot here. It's hot everywhere. I think the whole country is hot right now. Mustang, what's up, brother? Didn't even know you were in here. It's hard to keep up with who's in and out because they kind of changed that system, so it just like it pops up, but you know it is what it is. Unfortunately, it's not a pack this time. It's a Squawkabilly because I didn't know where my stuff was, so I threw this up here. But I always appreciate you, Mustang. I really do. What town are you in? You're like south, right? Like Denton? Newton, okay. I'm gonna be at a card show, a 3-day card show in Raleigh at the State Fairgrounds next weekend. So if you happen to want to make that trip, I'll be out there. I'm co-vending with a small LGS out of Burlington the first day, Friday, and then I'll be by myself Saturday and Sunday for that show. So it should be fun. I enjoy vending. I find it very entertaining. Very entertaining. You know what? I don't want to do anything crazy. Let's just do this. Best Arrivals pack on the Gibby. Near Hickory. Oh, you're way other direction. Yeah. Yeah, so that's even further for you. Probably an extra 30 minutes, 45 minutes. Hickory to Raleigh. It's a little bit of a haul. Probably not worth it. I am gonna do the POW show that's at the baseball stadium in Winston, the one I've met you at before. I'm gonna be vending that one. I think it's August 30th, if I remember. While away still. Yeah, if you don't have anything going on, it should be it's a big show. I think, I can't remember how many tables they said they had. I think at least 300 tables. And it's a 3-day show, so it'll bring a lot of like bigger vendors out for sure. Should be fun. I'm looking forward to it. Not too terribly, Jay. I mean, I'm excited to get my Pokemon Center ETBs, but I don't know. I was gonna tell you guys, I don't plan on like sourcing that at all for stream, unless it just becomes very easy to source and people like it enough to do that. But yeah, it's kind of a weird set. It has some really cool aspects. I feel like they also pulled out all the stops for it because they knew it was going to be a little on the weak side. You know, with having an IR for every single Pokemon from Gen 5, God packs, first time they did a double set, like, there's just a lot of aspects about it that kind of scream like, it has to have all these extra things to make it be something. Because realistically, like, what are your chase cards out of that going to be? Like, probably the new rarity types, so the black and white Reshiram, Victini, and what's the other one? Those cards will probably be expensive, hard to pull. And then there'll be some really cool SIRs, I imagine. But yeah, I think there's some of that too. Like there's the issue of like logistics are a little bit topsy-turvy right now with like I mean, most of this stuff comes from America, but not everything comes from the United States. For like all the ancillary products and all the, you know, extra stuff that comes in them. You know, like if you get a whatever 3-pack blister and it comes with a POG or a promo card or something that doesn't get printed here, you know, they have to get that from elsewhere. I don't know. There's just logistics are a little bit weird right now. I imagine they're probably gonna print that set nearly to demand because they know what demand is now, and that'll be roughly like, what is this, the 7th month? It'll be roughly like 8 months since they realized like Surging Sparks lit something, and then they dropped Prismatic right after that kind of nuked the market. So I imagine it will be fairly readily accessible. Fairly. I don't know that for sure. We'll see. But it's also just purely Gen 5. I don't know how many Gen 5 lovers there are out there, realistically. Like, I'm not one of them. I mean, I appreciate all Pokemon, but it's not my favorite. So I guess it'll just, you know, we'll have to see. We'll just have to see. But I'm also very busy trying to, like, liquidate all my properties and move in the next, like, 3 to 4 months or so. So I'm kind of downsizing my inventory a little bit, and I'm not chasing this release. I am pretty excited for the Mega release, though, so we'll see how that goes. They're doing box toppers again. That's pretty cool. I like that. It's what is it, Bulbasaur, I believe, on the box topper, so that's a really solid box topper for the Mega. I'm more looking forward to that, I think, than Black and White. Black and White's cool. I am excited to get the ETBs. I think they're very pretty. As a sealed collector as well, I appreciate box art a lot, so I think the box art looks great on those, and it's a dual set too, so you got 2 different box arts. I like that. I did get the Pokemon Center drop on those, so I will have those for my collection at least. I might have an extra set to sell. I'm not sure. So I like that. And we'll just wait to see. Like, you never know. The market's wild right now. They just kind of eat up everything. No, not the Mega ones. Those haven't dropped yet. No. No. The black and white ones. The Mega ones look fire, though. I love those ETBs. They look like team-up ETBs. Yeah, Black Bolt, White Flare. I like them. I think it's a good box art. Uncle Baby Billy. Taking down the Gibby. Yeah, that Mega is looking real solid. Real solid. I love the Mega Evolution as well. And, you know you're going to have a lot of 151 Pokemon in there because of the Megas. So, yeah. Anyway. Uncle Baby Billy. Let's see what's up. I have yet to watch that show. I know it's good. I just don't have time to watch things, but I am looking forward to being able to watch the show that Uncle Baby Billy is from. Yeah, I know Ferret. Libby, what's up? Beldum, Citadel, Pichu, Yanma, Hypno, Arbok, Spikemuth Jim, Arbok again, Energy Recycler, Cynthia's Garchomp. Let's go. Got an EX out of the Gibby pack. It's one of the better EXs, playable EXs anyway. Let's go. You're welcome, brother. I hope you are doing well. You been truck driving lately? In this hot, hot heat? I don't really have anything else in there. Okay, there we go. Working like hell? Nice. It looks like they're about done with this highway. It's getting close anyway. It will be so nice when it's done. Non-stop. That's good, though. That's good. Got to make that money when you can. Of course, you guys will probably be busy forever. It's just the way that kind of business is. Did that sell out the 3-pack? I think it did. It says 0 remaining. Nobody said anything. Let's fix that. It was just 1. I didn't realize the quantity was down to 1. Delightful. And this is another one of those things that you have to retype everything. Sorry. It won't take about a second. Oh, how many's there? I got 4 of the big boys. We'll just do like, we'll do 10. All right. Amazon and Buc-ee's, yeah, those things are going up everywhere too. All right, let me fix that. That's all I want to rip. It's the Destined stuff. All right, there we go. Chemical buildings, Amazon. Yeah, Amazons are going up everywhere. Buc-ee's are going up everywhere. I fix. I thought I had, because I copied it from last show, so I thought I had like way more than that. But I did not. I didn't even look at it. I think I'm kind of over this music. All right. Music switch up. Bird Lover going in on their Rip Till You Hit. Let's go. Let me get a Gibby going too while we're at it. Let's just do a Journey Together pack. Journey Together on the Gibby. Your favorite. That's right. All right, Bird Lover, let's get after it. We got that gas. Roselia, Porygon, Heat Rotom, Impidimp, TM Machine, Hippowdon, Morgrem, Heat Rotom Reverse, Kangaskhan, Nidoking EX, We hit the EX on the first pack. We got 2 more packs to go because I added a Pac-Man. Let's go. To the sea. The darkness. Smoliv. Torkic. Rotom. Nidoran. Team Rockets Factory. Lurantis. Team Rockets Transceiver. Shroomis Reverse. Claydol. Arvin's Greedent. Uno mas. Me and broke niggas will get along. Psychic. Zubat. Nosepass. Raticate. Arrokuda. Team Rockets Venture Bomb. Toadscruel. Gobat. The Gyarados Reverse. Hey, let's go. The Zamazenta IR. Very nice. Love that. Got an EX and an IR out of it. Let's go. Beautiful card. I do love this Zamazenta. It's one of the coolest Zamazenta arts that there is, I think. Because most of the time, he's just holding a sword and, like, standing there, you know? But, like, this one, there's a little bit more going on there. Right on. Thank you for going in. Taking down a nice IR hit there. Let's go. Cannot beat that. That might be a $20 card. I honestly don't even know. I can't remember. I had it up, but then I put it away, and I don't remember. Let's see. Destined Rivals. Life should be on Cinemax. Where is it? I can't find it. Third page? Third page, $5. Damn. I feel like it should be way more than that. It will be one day. That's how things go. You're missing it? Oh, heck yeah. Even better. That makes it, plus it's beautiful. Yeah, 100%. So it's gonna go and live with the rest of its mates in the binder. I love to hear it. Did you want the bulk, Bird Lover, since you're master setting? Yeah, got you. Makes 2 of us. Where I want to go. There we go. Right on. Twice Dash, what's up? Didn't know you were in here either. The old journey together. Ain't never told no lie. Thank you, sir, for hanging out. We'll start it off with the gas. Shelmet, Shelgon, Milcery, Wooper, Super Potion, Ensdar Maniton, Iris's Fighting Spirit, the Torkoal Reverse, Toad School reverse into the Belly Bolt EX. We're getting the EXs out of the Gibby packs. Very nice. Hit's a hit, right? That's what we always say. A hit is a hit. Excellent. We'll take it. I'll run it back with the journey together. We're gonna hit something out of there. Something good. I have a feeling. I just want it. Grandpa, what's up, man? You know what? I did not post in Discord. Let me do that. I'm sure everybody already sees it, but, you know. I at least posted in there. Did you really? I don't know if, like, most people just turn notifications off on Discord altogether, but some people, like, might leave the live announcements active just so they know. I don't know. I'll post it there. And I also forgot that I cross-post to YouTube. I haven't gone on YouTube and looked at my... What's happened, because I play this music, it'll, you know, like, you can watch it live on YouTube, but then afterwards it doesn't record it, or it just blocks it because of DMCA on the music. And I don't care enough to not play the music, so nobody's going back and watching my shows on YouTube later, I don't think. Let's get after it. Yeah, we just pulled a Zamazenta, and we pulled a full art. And what's the other card we pulled? There it is. Oh, the Blaziken. The Blaziken. The chase card from Chilling Reign. The War Chicken. Chica Farida. The Rockets Persian full art and the Blaziken. That is what we pulled. So 2 IRs and a full art out of 6 packs. Pretty solid. I can't remember how many packs we were. We definitely have not pulled an SIR yet. And that was 3 booster boxes. And there's roughly 2 left. Probably less than 2 left, but yeah. So I feel like we're due. The only SIR I've pulled on stream for Destined Rivals is the trainer with Pikachu in it. What's that one called? The adventure card. Ethan's Adventure. Yep. That is the only SIR I have pulled from Destined Rivals. And that was out of 2 previous booster boxes. It was out of the first booster box that I ripped on stream, actually. Yeah. And then this is 3 more. Honestly, the sleeve packs have been hitting too lately. Somebody was ripping those last stream, and we were doing pretty well with them. No SIRs, only IRs. So we're due. We're ready. I need a beverage. That's what I need. I'm feeling beveragey. This is a little bit of a lull right now. If you guys don't mind, I'm going to run and grab me a beverage from the refrigerator. I'll be back in like 5 minutes. 5 minutes or so. Maybe less. I have to run into the house and I'm out in my office, so yeah. I'll be right back. Okay. We're definitely ready. Meat sticks. Now I'm ready. For sure. Meat sticks. Back on that bullshit. Grandpa taking down the givey. And then we got TPR going in on a rip to hit. I do need the protein, man. My protein intake per day is insanely high. I have to. I'll fall out. I don't even really like carbs. I just eat meat. I did have a sandwich today. Egg sandwich. Remoraid, Carablast, Kelkleon, Torkic, Darmanitan, Iris's Fighting Spirit, Octillery, Hops, Wooloo, Rockruff, Magirna. Damn. It was not in that one, Grandpa. It was not. It's alright, you'll probably win another one. It'll be in that one. The whole thing. Leg day, you need the protein then. I haven't hit the weights in a while. I need to. I used to power lift, so leg day was big day. You go big. Alright, Grandpa. I'm going to throw that in there for now. And hope for something better. Is that music too loud? I don't feel like it's that loud, but I'll knock it down a notch. Alright, TPR going in on 2 3-pack men rip to hits. Yeah, I quit doing that. Powerlifting's not really good for your body. It makes you strong as fuck, but it's not good for your body. Let's do Astral Radiance. Wait, if I do that, I'm gonna have to change the quantities. Whatever. Where's the Astral Radiance pack? There it is. I think I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Okay, here we go. Start Gibby. Astral Radiance pack up on the Gibby. RTPR. Yeah, I'm more into like calisthenic kind of exercising now. And I'm outside working, like hard working. So it's hard to add working out into that, but you got to, just so you can stay strong for your work. I was fixing a walk behind mower today. Nose Pass, Eradicate, Aerocuda, Mastiff, Hypno, Arbok, Spikemouth Gym, Probopass, Citadel, Blaziken. Nothing in that first one. It's an older walk behind mower, and it's been sitting for a little while. It was running fine when I parked it, but I haven't needed it for a while. So I had to pull the pull string at least 100 times. My back hurts a little bit. Darkness, Squovet, Nidoran, Morotom, Growlithe, Arvin Sandwich, Arbok, Porygon, Diplin, Zapdos, Zamazenta. Water, Primate, Diplin, Electric, Tallow, Team Rocket's Factory, Lurantis, Team Rocket's Transceiver, Morgrim, Zeraora, Hydrabble. Alright, that was 3. Baby run. We're on a baby run. I'm riding around and I'm getting it. I'll spin it. Water, Pupitar, Staryu, Nidorino, Kangaskhan, Mimikyu, Morgrim, Team Rockets Archer, Bupitar, Meowth, the Yan Mega EX. We'll stop that one. The Dragonfly Pokemon. Alright, number 2. Fire, Shroomish, Skarmory, Toedscool, Coughing, Team Rocket's Venture Bomb, Toedscool, the Golbat, Toedscool Reverse, Tallow, Zamazenta. I spin it. I smell gold. There's some cool gold cards in this set, for sure. I'm a promo guy, and I saw a cool tag team promo that was in a Charizard and something box, like a long time ago. I think 2023 or something like that. It had like Chilling Reign and Evolving Skies, Battle Styles or something like that in it. Lapras, Primeape, Dipplin, Electric, Mudsdale, Orbeetle, Team Rocket's Proton, Cyndaquil, TM Machine, Team Rocket's Proton. Alright. Let's go. We got the Full Art Trainer. And one more pack to go. Sun and Moon or XY stuff? Yeah. I mean, I can get it, but nobody wants to pay for that stuff, so. I would love to rip it as well, though. Gas. Carbink. Squovit. Rellower. Grimer. Weezing. Granite Cave. Ampharos. Bonita. Team Rocket's Proton. Zapdos. Damn, we couldn't get a bonus on the end there. You want the bulk, right, TPR? Did you get your pack from last time? I loaded you up on bulk. Filled a tin with it. Yeah, just the left. Actually, I'm not going to do that for you. Yeah, it'd be cool. I think I have one pack. Let me see. There might be one down there. Probably not, though. I would like to, though. I would like to rip it. I'd really like to rip some Sky Ridge, you know, if I had my choice. But, I don't see myself ripping any Sky Ridge anytime soon. What did I miss? Okay. Anyway, what was I saying about the... Oh, there was that gold promo. I'll show it on screen if we get a break. I just thought it was cool. Savvy Sav with a Givey. Let's go. Astral Radiance. Hope you're doing well. Black code card. I don't know if that's good or bad, but we got one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lightning, Togetic, Spicy, Seasoned Curry, Curlia, Voltorb, Basculin, Glameow, Poochyena, Swinub. The Kylerex VMAX. Let's go. Very nice. I love it. That is a cool card. I've never pulled that from Astral Radiance, actually. So cool, dude. That's an alt art, right? From Sword and Shield, it'd be an alt art. Kylerex alt art out of the Givey. Let's go. Yeah, wild card. Never pay attention to it, 'cause, you know, it's down on the list, but I love those cards when you see them in person. What am I typing? Shav. Yeah, what's this guy doing? Just grabbing that giant ice horse by the leg. I like that. All right. Money, where the fuck you been? All right, Jay. Let's get after it. Destined Rivals, RTYH. I want to pull an SIR out of this. That's what I wanted to do tonight, so we'll see. Fighting, Swellow, Electabuzz, Roselia, Porygon, Ogrepon, Mimikyu, Morgrem, the Tarantula, Boozle, Annihilate. Lightning, Maschiff, Dolive, Gabite, Quilava, Team Rocket's Archer, Ogrepon, Shaman, Diplin Reverse. Let's go! The Nidoking. So cool. There's our SIR. We just got it. Yes, MRE, I see you. You're up next. Jay! Taking down the SIR. Let's go. Cool one, too. I love this one. Set to, and you got one more pack. How's it look? All right, let's look at it closer. Pretty centered on the front. A little bit top heavy on the back. Back centering doesn't matter as much. I think there's a white dot in the bottom right corner, but other than that, it's pretty dang close. Pretty close. There you go. Honey, where the fuck you been? Psychic, Slugma, Metatite, Wash Rotom, MC's Hype, Team Rocket's Wheezing, Granite Cave, Ampharos, Lurantis Reverse, Clamperl Reverse, and a Grimmsnarl EX to close it out. You're not doing bad, Jay. Got the Blaziken, the Persian Full Art, and the Nidoking SIR. You're on fire tonight. You up? Fucking right. Tell that bitch you motherfucking right. We're gonna keep going on the journey until we pull something cool too. Alright. Journey Together pack up on the Givey. MRE. Let's get it. Fucking right. Tell that bitch you motherfucking right. You didn't want bulk, did you? I'm gonna put it over here to the side. Alright. Psychic. Dolive. Gabite. Quilava. Nidorina. Mudsdale. Orbeetle. Team Rocket's Proton. The Foramantis Reverse. A Swellow Reverse. And a Misty's Gyarados Hollow. On the first pack. Are you going to want bulk, MRE? Is that what you're saying? Bull's good? Well, a lot of people are master setting this one, so I get it if you want it. Drowsy, Cyndaquil, Zubat, Nosepass, Toedscruel, Spiritomb, Pinsir, Ogerpon Reverse, Ethan's Adventure Reverse, and a Blaziken Hollow. Very cool. Yes, sir. I gotcha. Metal, Smoliv, Torkic, Meowth, Staryu, Team Rocket's Archer, Ogerpon, Shaman, Bupitar Reverse, Granite Cave Reverse, and an Annihilate Hollow. Alright, that was 3. We're going on a baby run. Metal, Tallow, Slugma, Metatite, Washrotom, Metang, Nidoqueen, Arvin Sandwich, the Mastiff Reverse, Manectric Reverse, into the Tyranitar Hollow. Alright, that was 4. Still a baby run? We'll say up to 5 is a baby run. Then after that, we're running. Let's see, this is 4. Yeah. Fire, Houndour, Magikarp, Mankey, Mareep, Ogerpon, Team Rocket's Great Ball, Lightbird, Hippotas, Zamazenta, Spidops. Alright, this is pack 5. This is definitely officially a run. Electric, Baltoy, Sudowoodo, Squovet, Nidoran, Metang, Nidoqueen, Arvin Sandwich, the Yanma Reverse, Drowsy Reverse, and a Persian EX. Damn. I was hoping after all that we'd pull something cool. You got a stack of bulk though. I was hoping. 5 packs though. Can't be mad at that. I imagine that Persian is one of the better EXs. I don't play, so I don't keep up with that part of Pokemon very well. MRE 19630. 19630. Thanks for going in though. I wish we could have hit something cooler, but at least we went on a run. That's always fun. I always like that. Johnny taking down the Givey. Let's go. Let's go. Journey together. Absolutely. Thanks for being here and hanging out. That's why I do them. Just to keep the show fun. And we might pull something really cool. We just pulled something really cool out of Astral Radiance in the Gibby pack. Lightning, Lechonk, Cubone, Joltik, Larvesta, Volcarona, Marowak, Weezing, Lily's Ribombee, Bombardier, Lily's Ribombee Hollow. Nothing in that one, but I'll juice you up. I can't send just bulk, so I'll put something cool in there. Cooler than bulk, anyway. I'm gonna throw that Ribombee in there as a marker, so I know. And just thanks for hanging out. Either way, whether we hit something or not. Johnny. All right. Let's see. That sale end. Let's see if we can do one of the big ones. Thank you, sir. All right, I'm gonna flash sale the bigger one, Grip Till We Hit an IR or better. 5-pack min on that one. Let's see. Let's try one of the sleeve packs. Why not? I would imagine there probably is another one. I mean, not necessarily, but you can never know. That first box kept on hitting. It kept on hitting. It kept on hitting. So I never underestimate this set. Oh yeah, definitely could still be one in there. There could be 2 in there for that matter. If I got 3 boxes with 3 SIRs in them. It can happen. I was going to show you this card. Let me see if I can find it. It's a Reshiram and Charizard. I'll find this or not. Yeah, it's this promo. I found it. Alright. Now I gotta put it on screen. This one. That's cool. It's a gold card that was a tag team promo inside of an older box. It's like a $30 promo now. I have to change this to near mint. There we go. Yeah. $30 promo. I thought it was cool. Big booty out. Here you go, Grandpa. It's the only one I got. Got a breakpoint pack from XY. Whoa. I don't even know what that pack's worth these days. It's a breakpoint pack worth. Break point sleeved booster pack. There it is. Most recent sale, $38.99. $34 is the cheapest one listed. Worth more than my left, you know what? Oh. What was the top hit from Breakpoint? I don't remember. Oh, the Gyarados, that's right. Gyarados Secret, and then the Gyarados Mega. And then it's got a cool Espeon full art. And then the Gyarados full art. The Scizor, Gyarados. Oh, that Ho-Oh too. That Ho-Oh is fire. I love it. Yeah, it had a bunch of mega cards in it that were cool. And then the Gyarados Secret. This was before Alt Arts, so it's like an IR, essentially. Ho-Oh, best one? Yeah, yeah. Yeah. The Mega set looks like it's going to be cool. I think it's going to be cooler than original Mega. Because those were like, essentially half arts. With like words across them. They're cool in like their own way, for sure. It was the era. But I think the new Mega is going to be pretty cool. Well, if you don't like Megas, TPR, it's not just one set, it's the Mega era. The next era is called Mega Evolutions. ME. So, you're in for a lot of Mega sets. Better than Destined? Personally, I would say yeah, probably. Just because you're probably going to have Mega Evolutions of like Charizard and Blastoise and like... And if they're SIRs, they're going to be fire, I would imagine. We don't know, obviously. I've not seen any cards or anything from it yet, but it just looks cool. Oh, and the booster box for it's going to have a box topper, and it's Bulbasaur, so it's a Bulbasaur IR. Promos, like everything I've seen so far is pointing to it being very, very cool, especially for what's essentially a base set. It's the first set of the Mega Evolutions era, so yeah, that Bulbasaur box topper is so good. So good. I think the Reshiram promo that was in Journey Together was exceptionally well done as well. Different art style, obviously, but yeah. We'll see. I don't know. If they nail it, it might be the first base set that like goes hard. I don't think we've had a base set that's really gone hard, so. Hey, Savvy, taking another one down. Let's go. You hit on the last one, so let's see. Yeah. I'm ready for it. Actually, I'm ready for the Scarlet Violet era to end. I don't want to see any more crowns and terrestrial stuff for a while. It was cool, but it's time to move on. And Mega sounds, let's run it back, you know? Megas are well loved by the Pokemon community, so, you know, let's go. Yeah, Savvy, thanks for hanging out and being here. Carbink, Squovet, Relor, Grimer, Ogrepon, Botherbot, Milotic, Relor, Drowsy, Zamazenta. Damn. It wasn't in there, Savvy. That's alright. You got a fire hit out of Astral. But, you know, we want to hit out of every pack. That's what I want anyways. You can't have what you want sometimes. Alright, let's switch up the music again. Let's do, I'm having music ADD tonight, I think. I don't think so, Savvy. I was talking about that earlier. I think I'm gonna skip this set. I'm really busy doing other stuff, and I'm not like a. I think it looks cool. I don't know actually what I think about it until we see it all. But yeah, I'm just gonna skip this one on like release. Not to say that I won't have it in the future. I have a feeling it'll be relatively easy to acquire, so. Yeah, I'm sure we'll rip it. I'm just not going to do release week or anything like that for it. Hit rates are good. They're not great. Considering, all things considered, like hit rates should have been like Crown Zenith or better even. Considering how many IRs there are and how hard it's going to be to try to hit them all. But we'll see. So far, the only thing I've seen out of that set that I really like are the black and white rarity types, the new ones, the black one and the white one, and then the red Victini. They look fire. Those are probably going to be extremely hard to pull. 11 out of 10 hits. That's pretty good. Yeah. It should be. It should be. 1 in 6 is still not enough, though, for that many. How many IRs are there? Like 150, 160, so however many. 158. There's 150. How many Gen 5 Pokemon are there? 158, I think. 156 or 158. I can't remember. Somewhere in that neighborhood. So there's going to be that many. Yeah, and then you have the Pokeballs, Master Balls, EXs, and then it also has God Packs, and yeah, around 150. It's however many Gen 5 Pokemon there are. I can look that up really fast. I think it's 156 or 158. I can't remember. $156. So there should be 156 IRs for each set, I guess, right? Still haven't found the rat. I have. I've got sleeved boosters and I have booster bundles for surging. Oh, there's one of these too. Give me those, I want that. You want everything I just said? This. 2, 4, 6, 7 of these. So that's 10 packs right there. Yeet yeet. And then. Yeah, I think these are the last 2 bundles I have. Let's see, 25 on the 3-pack, and then just 7 on these. So I need to do this. So that comes to 74 doll hairs. Yeah. 2, 4, 6, 7, yeah. 49 plus 25, 74. Yeah, you good. I'm just gonna throw it as an auction at the bottom. And we'll just do it for like that. Okay. Alright. It's at the bottom, TPR. That booty rat. That booty rat is very elusive. It does not want it. I have ripped so much Surging Sparks. I would say that, like, in the last 6 months, I probably ripped... Surging Sparks would be the second most ripped set for me. Aside from Crown Zenith, of course. Alright, TPR. I wish you all the luck. I hope this is the booty rat time. I had these at a show. That's why that sticker was on there. I really kind of stopped trying to find Surging Sparks. Just with all the new sets and stuff that came out, but it's such a good set. I know people are going to want to go back and rip this. I need to start looking again. Absolutely. Thank you, sir. We're going to get the rat. Alright, I'm going to save that for last. We'll do these first. That way we know if like we get a hit out of a three pack. I like 3-packs. I think they it doesn't exist. I know, that's the thing. Like it's getting kind of ridiculous at this point. Like a little bit frustrating, a little bit ridiculous. Darkness, Jarcadet, Smoochum, Skarmory, Tandemouse, Annihilate, Jasmine's Gaze, Xerneas, Quaxwell, hey, an Execute. We'll take it. I like all the egg cards in this set. I think they're silly. These guys are supposed to be like tennis balls, I guess, or basketballs. Yeah, basketballs. The damn sweaty eggs. I like the Corona Palm Tree egg, SIR. I think that one's super cool. Big ass. Mankey. There's an egg again. Swablu. Rotom. Surfer. Registeel. Walrein. Kilowattrel. Primeape. Cofagrius. This would definitely be the time to buy singles, I would say, of this set. They're probably about as low as they'll ever be. And they're not that bad, but they're lower than they were. Water. Duraludon. Sizzlipede. Eevee. Yamask. Quackaball. Grafee. Serrano. Swablu. Mankey. Tatsugiri EX. The full art with the white background. Alright. Not bad for 3 packs, you know. It's Surging Sparks after all. So you can't be mad at that. Hit's a hit. I can't imagine the number of dupes you have for this set. I'm sure you've traded them in, but you would have a lot. Fighting, Shellos, Slackoth, Azelf, Vigoroth, Baburiberry, Magneton, Latios, Latios Reverse, Trapinch, Rabsca. You have 3 sets? So you just kept, like, instead of making them dupes, you just worked on another set? That's wild, dude. 3 sets with no rat. Unbelievable. Psychic, Spheal, Capsakid, Larvesta, Delmice, Lisia's Appeal, Azumarill, Gravity Mountain, Mantine Reverse, Sizzlipede, Dialga. That's ridiculous. You've ripped enough to make 3 master sets minus the rat. Unbelievable. It's not real. I mean, at this point, that's ridiculous. Psychic again. Graplocked. Dino. Drasna. Esper. Fluttermane. Baruxhish. Meddling Memo. Setitan. Excadrill. Lisia's Appeal. Let's go. That's a good card. Can't be. It's not real. Alright, for 7 packs, we are crushing it. The Darkness, Gimmighoul, Glimmet, Togetic, Sizzlipede, Appleton, Iron Bundle, Alicia's Appeal, Scatterbug, Centiscorch, the Archaludon EX. Alright. Okay. 4 hits in 7 packs, though, is not the MO for Surging Sparks. So, we'll take. At least we're having a good time. There's no rat yet, but at least it's not being a bitch. The Zapdos. I'm out of sleeves. Pull them all out at once. Oh yeah. Alright, no longer out of sleeves. Alright, 3-pack. Let's see some fire in the 3-pack. I've had this 3-pack a while, I think. It's been sitting in this bin back here with a bunch of other 3-packs, and it was the only one of Surging Sparks. Electric, Rotom, Vibrava, Klefki, Fuecoco, Egg, Iron Bundle, Mousehold, Blitzel, Panseer, Tapu Koko. Did you say you did get the package from last time, TPR? With all the Destined Rivals bulk? Did it make it yet? Psychic, Larvesta, Mankey, Egg, Swablu, Altaria, Braviary, Babbery Berry, Diglett, the Shiinotic. It's fucking glowing mushroom, man. We pulled this one a few times. I don't even know if it's worth sleeving. I think this is like a $2 card, but whatever. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. That's right, I sent you a pack or something. But I sent you a bunch of bulk. So hopefully you were able to make some headway on your master set. Metal, Sandygast, Drillbur, Magnemite, Slackoth, Surfer, Registeel, Walrein, Tandemaus, Terra Orb, Iron Crown. Damn. It's not in this one. But for 10 packs, what does that come out to? 2 EXs, a full art trainer, an IR, a full art, and another IR. Is that 6 hits out of 10 packs? At least it was a good time. 6 of 10. That is not Surging Sparks' normal behavior, so we appreciate that. Thanks for going in though, TPR. I thought that might have been the time. I was hoping. Actually, you already got it back. It was not. So that means it's still not real. Still not real. Why's it got to be like this? You know? How was the, what was it? Independence Day? Yeah, Independence Day. You went wakeboarding, surfing, boating? I assume on the ocean, not a lake? On a lake? Okay. That kind of stuff's kind of better on a lake, to be honest. Way better. No waves, you can really get after it. Yeah, all lake action. Good stuff, though. Paradox Rift. I just want to pull this grout on one time. Hey, it stayed. Alright. I've never been to the Great Lakes, actually. They look cool. Might as well be an ocean. I don't know if any of you guys are into crypto at all, but Bitcoin be mooning. Just hit an all-time high of $118,000. Was it a day or two ago? Something like that. That's cool. I traded a bit. That's about the only thing that I do with it. Just the up and downs. To the moon. Yeah, I had a massive dip. Really, like, not, but like 2 months ago, it dipped down to in the 70s. I want to say like 75, 78, somewhere around there. Let's see. I got a chart right here. Let's see. Let's see where the low was. Yeah, in April. Like mid-April, 9, 10, and 11. It had a low of 78, 74. There it is. Had a low of 74. So since April, it went from 74,000 to 118,000. It's quite a wild thing. Yeah, I mean, a few years ago, you know, if you go back to like this pump has been going on for some time, but the last big dip would have been like 2022 when it was down to like 15. I think I had a low of like, yeah, 15.5 or something like that in 2022, and then it's pretty much just pumped since 2022. So 15,000 to 118,000 in 4 years, essentially. 3.5, really. It's quite a move. Oh yeah, from the 60 to 20, yeah. Yeah, it went, yeah, it hit 70, I think, and then went down to 15 from 21 to December of 22. December of 21, it hit 68, 70,000, somewhere around there, and then went down to 15 in 1 year. It's a fun asset to play with because of those wild moves. You can make so much money on the swinging up and down. Think about the dude on the Buccaneers who got his $3 million contract. Oh, yeah, I remember that. There was some, wasn't there more than one? There was a couple of sports guys that took it that way. I mean, it would have been the way back then. If you got 3 million in Bitcoin in 2020, what does that make it now? 12 million? Something like that? So much money now. That was the way to go. If Bitcoin's down, that's when you want to take it as payment. When it's up, not so much. So it's just, it finally hit a new all-time high, like, 2 days ago or whatever. So we're probably looking at some pumpage, which is weird for summertime. Normally you don't see these pumps in the summertime, but like, anyway, it's pumping. More than likely the next stop is like 150 from like a Fibonacci sequence kind of thing. Obviously you can't really predict markets like that, but like it could really pump another 30 grand from here and then just kind of mess around and then go back down to 50. You bought one? Let's go. Sorry, I was looking at trading charts. I wasn't even looking at whatnot. All right, Nico. Let's get it. That's probably going to be one of my YouTube channels. I've got 3 YouTube channels coming at some point when I can get my shit together. Water, Nidorina, Baltoy, Sudawudu, Squovit, Ethan's Adventure, Abomasnow, Wheezing, Tarantula, Zapdos, into the Rabsca EX. Well, we got our EX right off the bat. We got 2 more to go. I don't think I've pulled that EX yet. Psychic, Heat Rotom, Impidimp, Shroomish, Skarmory, Team Rocket's Archer, Toadscruel, Spiritomb, Dweevil, Electric, Crustle. Alright, last pack magic. Let's go. See something good. Metal, Porygon, Pupitar, Staryu, Nidorino, Ogerpon, Great Ball, Lipard, Spiritomb, Raticate, and Magcargo. Damn, we couldn't get a bonus. Thank you for going in, though. We got the Rabsca EX. Would you like the bulk? Oh, a lot of people are master setting, so I'm asking. No? Right on. Thank you for going in, though. I hate that we didn't hit any fire, but we tried. Nicola Tuque. And then Jay taking down the Gibby. Round 2, Jay. Let's go. Let's see the Groudon. Might as well. We're already here. Whoa. Dropping cards. Electric, Trubbish, Crustle, Onyx, Little, Earthen Vessel, Medical Energy, Iron Bundle, Loudred. What a weird Pokemon. Hey, the Cyclizar IR. Let's go. We're about to have a Cyclizar race. I think that's the first IR we've pulled out of these Paradox packs I've been ripping. They were loose packs out of 10, so doesn't really mean anything, but very cool. I've not pulled that card before. You are on fire today, Jay. No doubt about it. Some weird Pokemons. Them some weird ones. Alright, I'm on music ADD again, so we gotta switch up from In Flames. Let's see. Let's hear. You guys got any requests of music types? Let's do this. All right. All right. Meat stick number 2. TPR? Let's do it. The Darkness, Ekans, Relor, Mankey, Ratatatatata, Ethan's Adventure, Abomasnow, Wheezing, Ogrepon, Meowth, Hydrapple. Darkness again. MC's Hype. Porygon. Pupitar. Star You. Star Me. Rapidash. Scrafty. Murkrow. Snover. Typhlosion. Uh-oh. Happened to my face cam. That's some weird shit. Something happened with the top cam. That is one way to put it. Something happened, alright. I don't even know. It's just artifacting. I'm gonna unplug it. Plug it back in. All right. Fixed it. Fire. Raticate. Aerocuda. Maschiff. Dolive. Barrascuda. Team Rockets Proton. Murkrow. Annihilate. Orbeetle. Articuno. Alright, that was 3. We're on a baby run. Back. I fixed the top cam. We were having rainbow action. Just a little bit of LSD for chat. It's alright. Lightning, Tarantula, Ratatat, Blipbug, Larvitar, Huntail, Pinsir, Sacredash, Pineco, Flaffy, Sneasel. Does anybody listen to this band, Sleep Token? They're weird, but I kind of like them. The Gas, Nidoran, Morotom, Growlithe, Swellow, Team Rocket's Petrel, Robopass, Mimikyu, Dweeble, Boozle, Team Rocket's Zapdos. Okay, that was pack 5, so we are officially on a run. Well, this is them. They're kind of cool. I would consider it like experimental indie metal. That's not a category. Water, Morotom, Growlithe, Swellow, Electabuzz, Starmie, Rapidash, Scrafty, Blaziken, Carbink, Gorbis. Ghost? I mean, they're just kind of like their own thing. I don't think you can compare them to anything else. What is this, pack? Pack 7. You are on a run, brother. Darkness, Morpeko, Larvitar, Blipbug, Cetadil, Team Rocket's Great Ball, Orbeetle, Rapidash, Houndour, Drowsy, Tyranitar. Yeah, comparable-ish, I suppose, yeah. I mean, the lead singer for Sleep Token is not, like, he's always in a mask, you know, so he's like... And their shows are very, like, ethereal kind of feeling. Sort of. Lightning, Yanma, Gibble, Pineco, Clamperl, Spikemuth, Jim, Muck, Metang, Growlith, Misty's Lapras, Spidops. We are really on a run. I love it. This is when Rip to Hits really pay off. Plus you want bulk too, so even better. Yeah, as far as that goes, I would say Sleep Token is very similar. They actually refer to themselves as like some kind of like sleep religion or something. I don't know. They're weird, but that aside, their music sounds cool. Metal, Nose Pass, Eradicate, Aerocuda, Maschiff, Team Rocket's Factory, Ogrepon, Lurantis, Quilava, Sacred Ash, Spidops. Give me Dosey. We're getting after it. 2, 4, 6, 8. This is 9. This is 10. So we're approaching odds of IR at least. I think it's 1 in 12 for this set. Of course, we haven't even got an EX yet, so. Yes, Squovit, Relor, Grimer, Houndour, Psyduck, Team Rocket's Energy, Porygon Z, Soto Voodoo, Rotom, Zamazenta. Alright. You have a bat flying around the house? I've never got one in the house. In the attic, but not in the house. Fighting, Nidoran, Flaffy, Drowsy, Toadstool, Houndoom, Energy Recycler, Metacham, Roserade, Misty's Magikarp. Oh, Arboliva EX to end it. That is terrible. It's so anticlimactic after that many packs. I got the mother chugga. Didn't know that. Yeah, I mean, you just throw a pillowcase on it or something, take it outside, I guess. A loss but a win. Yeah. It's not what I was hoping for. I always feel like you're building up to something and then that. So not what I was looking for. I'm gonna try to get all this bulk into this bag. We shall see. Do it. One more game. Just go one more again. It's up to you. You definitely primed it up with that one. Whoever goes next. That is very primed. We were up 11 packs. Got an EX. Why won't these go in there? Alright. There they go. Just one more game. So, how did the bat situation end up? Did you just catch it and put it outside? Are we good? Noibat is released back to the wild. You can't. Oh, no. It's just going to be up there. You got a bat now. Go back to bed, kids. We don't have the vampire bats or anything here. It's a harmless bat. But it's nighttime. It probably wants to go eat. Unless rabies. Yeah, I don't think that's when was the last case of rabies we had in this state? It's been a while. It's not common. Does anybody want to rip one of these? I thought about putting these in the... It's got that lenticular Charizard in it. Isn't that cool? If you haven't seen them. It's cool, Jumbo. It has Paradox Rift, 2 Journey, and 2 Surging in it. The Mewtwo boxes, yeah. I like these better than the Mewtwo boxes, so I got these instead. Mewtwo's cool. It has a decent promo. But they don't do lenticular cards very often. And they just make me happy. And I collect jumbos, so I have a jumbo binder, so I wanted this. But I ordered extra too. I actually can't remember what I gave for these ones. Let me see what the market is. It won't be market, but let me just see what the market is. Market's like 45. I think I didn't get these for a crazy good deal. About like 40. 2 Surging, 2 Journey, 1 Paradox, yeah. Yeah, it looks like everybody's selling it for like 40. I think GameStop was selling them for, no, everybody's selling them for 45. GameStop was selling them for 41. Target sells them for 35 if you could find them. Walmart be selling them. That's second market stuff, so they're secondary sellers. Anyway. 40, 45, yeah. Yeah, I'll do it for 40. You get 5 packs, the lenticular Charizard, and then it does come with a Black Star promo Charizard as well. Pretty sure it's a Black Star promo. Yeah, it is. The Black Star promo Charizard EX. So, decent promos. 5 decent packs. It's cool. How much for this one? $40 doll hairs. Oh, you did another rip to hit too. Here, I'll put the auction up for it. Yeah, 4-0. All right. Any big hits pulled? Yes, I would say. Yeah. Plenty of IRs, but we did pull the Nidoking SIR from Destined Arrivals. Nice cock. Okay. We pulled a nice cock. Let's see, where are we at? Okay, alright, TBR. Let's get it. One more again. One more again. This could be our second SIR. I hope it is. Psychic. Smoliv. Dorkic. Meowth. Staryu. Cynthia's Power Weight. Golbat. Mudsdale. Metacham. Porygon. Crobat EX. Alright, that means we just gotta hit fire in the next 2 packs. Water, Skarmory, Toadschool, Coughing, Smoliv, Team Rocket's Factory, Ogerpon, Lurantis, Primeape, Psyduck, and a Greedent. Alright, that is not it. Cheeto, I haven't seen Bucket in a long time. Cheeto I've seen in Discord, talked to him a little bit. He's got surgery coming up on the 14th. What's the day? The 12th? Yeah, so he's got surgery coming up then, and he was asking if I was going to stream any, like, next week, so he could join stream while he was recovered. I think he's been super busy for the summertime, because he works and goes to school in the summer. Fire, Fomantis, Squawkabilly, Roselia, Nidoran, Probopass, Metang, Muck, Pupitar. Hey, let's go! Cynthia's Roserade. We did get one. It's IR, but still. We got a bonus. Bucket I have not seen in quite some time. Not in Discord or on here. I'm not sure. I'll have to ask Cheeto about him. I don't have his number. I have Cheeto's number. Not sure. I know he hit big in sports cards and pulled like a $30,000 sports card. Got it graded and everything. And then I never heard back from him after that, oddly. He was in school. I'm sure he's doing well. The Roserade. Let's go, dude. I miss those guys, though. We used to have a good time. I imagine, you know, once we get back to, like, the school year, fall time, into winter, a lot of those guys will probably be back. Hopefully by then we have a better platform to stream on. I mean, I'll still stream here, I think. Whatnot's been working on their platform, and I don't know. I'll probably still stream here occasionally, but I don't want to stream here exclusively. Sure, yeah. I mean, I used to put them in there. That was back when, you know, it was jamming in here sometimes. But yeah, I can make you a mod if you want to. There's not much to do in this chat, but occasionally. You can always do those highlighted messages. That's what Bucket would do. Yep, Cheeto and Bucket for a couple months straight. Like, yeah. And they're good friends outside of Whatnot, like previously, so. Discord drops, right, exactly. Make a mod? I think I can do it from right here. Allow to moderate, yeah, I can do it. When I make the show, though, like, I can just make, here, I'll make you mod, Levy. I can do it, like, ahead of time. And just, like, mod people. But I can mod people directly in chat, also. Here, Jay's gonna be a mod, too. You're getting a mod. You're getting a mod. Everybody's getting a mod. To make the mods mad. Banhammer's incoming. Look, everybody's a mod now. Yeah, I feel you, DBR. It pretty much like Zardy's my only Pokemon friend. That's why you see him on stream. I have one other friend that I've been kind of like thinking about asking him to see if he'll come stream. He doesn't really know a lot about Pokemon, but like he knows enough. I know he used to collect Yu-Gi-Oh! Like back in the day, so he's into it. He'd be chill. He'd have a good time. We'd have a good time. But yeah, it's tough. I bounce a lot of stuff off of Zardy. Like, we talk about Pokemon all the time. Texting back and forth. But it is nice to, like, just chill and talk about Pokemon. I like it. Yeah, you're your boss. Well, your boss is a TCG owner, so... or an LGS owner. And your wife's cousin's husband. Yeah, Levy, I don't know. Like, that's always the story. Like, what happened to all those cards that we all had when we were kids, you know? What happened to them? I know my ladies got passed down to her younger siblings, and then they ended up leaving the binder out in the rain or something, and it was full of, like, you know, base set. This is what happens. Yeah, that's right. We both, we all three of us share the same last name. We've talked about that before. I didn't know he was your brother, but I assumed that like you guys knew each other. So, yeah, I mean everybody kind of got back into the Final Fantasy set because it mooned, but like, are they really into Magic or they're just into the Final Fantasy set because it's mooning? You know, I don't know. I looked at it just for the pure like financial aspect of it, but I personally just don't like the way that Magic cards look. I don't think that they're appealing. I understand they're collectible and like I play Magic. I think it's a great game, but I don't enjoy the art on the cards that much. I think they're kind of bland and lackluster. And they never like pivoted over all these years. They're the oldest TCG really. And you know, Pokemon just blows them out of the water with how much they keep things fresh and like, yeah. I do enjoy playing though. It's a great game. Yeah, I think they mismanaged that IP, in my opinion. I guess they were trying to be like purists, but at the end of the day, that doesn't create like a long-lasting IP like Pokemon. It's gonna last multi-generations unless they switch it up. And now they've become like essentially a catalyst or a piggyback agent for other IPs. Like now they're just like, oh yeah, you know, put Spider-Man on them, put Final Fantasy on them, put Lord of the Rings on them, put Star Wars on them, you know, like whatever. So they carry other IPs now that have much more brand recognition than their very valuable piece of intellectual property, you would think, but they mismanaged themselves over the years. Sonic, SpongeBob, right? The SpongeBob one. I don't know. They could have just done so much more, you know. And they started off with like a really good game, but then where was the show? Where was the video game? Where was like creating or evolving with the times? Like the cards they make today look just like the cards that they made 30 years ago. They didn't start making like full arts, textured cards, and like they just did a whole bunch of misses in my opinion when you look at them in comparison to Pokemon. You know, as a collectible and an art, they just pale in comparison. I would expect early next week for Mega Pre-Order, Libby, yeah. As far as the ship notification for Black Bolt White Flare, they charge the card, so it's usually within 7 days of that. I have heard there has been some delays for black and white product, though. Not from Pokemon Center specifically, but they're the ones that everything comes from, so if a distributor can't get it, it's because the Pokemon Center hasn't sent it to them. Or Pokemon International, not the Pokemon Center specifically, but yeah, I'm keeping both sealed too. I don't open Pokemon Center ETBs. If I want the promo, I'll buy the promo. That's how I look at it. Yeah, staying sealed, right. It just doesn't make sense, like, from any aspect that you look at it from. Like, if you're a collector and you want it in your collection, then leave it sealed. If you're an investor, then definitely leave it sealed. Yeah, I don't open those. Those are like the most rare product, just by, you know, sheer print run numbers. Like, you can only get it from the Pokemon Center, and you can only get it when they put it on there. So it will be a rare product, and this is a collectible. So the more rare a product is, the more valuable and collectible it is. So yeah, Obviously, you got to open them to get the promo out, but somebody else can open them, and I'll just buy the promo. It would be cool to pull one of the red cards. I think we'll have plenty of opportunity to open product. There's a lot of products coming. And I would imagine that they've ramped up as much as they can the capacity to print that set over Destined Rivals for sure, and all previous sets. Other than Prismatic, they have been printing Prismatic heavily. It hasn't seemed to make a difference, but that's because that's what everybody wants to rip. I stopped doing it on this channel just because it's too expensive to, I mean, we can rip it. I can get it and rip it, but, yeah. You know, with packs at $11, $12, just for a brand, you know, a very young set, it just doesn't seem, yeah, it's very difficult. And then, like, no one can get it. Not distributors can't get it. Like, LGSs can't get it at, like, discounted rates. It's just expensive. It has God packs, and it's the most expensive total set value ever, I think. Yeah, TPR. I'm really kind of not. They're just trying to hype up Gen 5 a bit for whatever reason. I don't know. But yeah, having a set with only Gen 5 in it, like, doesn't make a lot of sense. I understand, like, a set that only has Gen 1, like 151, like, that makes perfect sense, but yeah, I don't know. I guess they know what they're doing, though. There must be enough fans that really like Gen 5, really like those games, and whatever. Yeah, there'll be so many ETBs, Jay, of black and white. And depending on which one you want, like, that might be an issue. You may, like, get to rip, you know, 5 black ones, but you can't find any white ones. That would suck. Booster bundles, you rip. Yeah, for sure. There you go, Grandpa. I wish you the best of luck, sir. If you're out of town next week, so release day is always on Friday. So that means check the Walmarts on Wednesday and Thursday morning. Most of them stock it a day early, either Wednesday or Thursday. It's just how MJ Holdings stocks Walmart. I've talked to enough MJ Holdings guys. They stock Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. If a new set's coming out, they're not going to stock all the stores in a region on Friday. It's just not possible. So they'll stock on Wednesday and Thursday. Target around here has been doing pretty well with drops. Like, on drop day, the best Target in the area has it behind customer service. You stand in line, you get your products, so they make sure that it doesn't all get sold out. So that's cool. I would definitely try a Target at, like, you know, they open at 8, so, you know, be in line at 7:30. There was probably 30 or 40 people in line. I went with my son and Zardy just for the experience and the fun of it, but we went to the Target for Destined Rivals, and we got there at, like, I don't know, 7:45, 7:50. There was already like 30 people in line outside the Target waiting for them to open, so yeah. Yeah, TBR, I mean, it does kind of seem out, you know, they've got to catch a break. And they pulled out all the stops to make this set seem very hype and good, as much as they possibly could. You know, first double set, it's got Master Balls, it's got God packs. They're printing a SIR for every single Pokemon. They tried everything to make sure this one was going to be successful for whatever reason. So they want it. They want it to happen. I mean, it's a new era, so like, you know, it's essentially a base set. I have no idea if it'll live up to the hype or not. I would, so far, I mean, Pokemon has not been letting up on the gas pedal. Like, they just keep cranking out set after set after set, riding this hype train as much as they can. I don't see why they would stop. And they know how influential and pivotal and well-loved the Mega era was from times gone by. So, you know, I don't see why they would drop the ball on this one. They're one of the most incredible and smartest, longest term thinking IPs, and by far and away the wealthiest IP in the world. So I don't see why they would fuck it up. Yeah, I think the hype behind DR was largely created by the fan base because they heard there was going to be a Team Rocket set, and then Pokemon was like, it's not exactly a Team Rocket set, you know. They're like, oh, it's more like this. And they also knew what they had, because they planned years in advance, so they knew this set was going to be coming after Prismatic and after Surging Sparks. So yeah, there's just, if they just imagine if they had made like an actual Team Rocket set in Scarlet and Violet. Scarlet and Violet would be like the most goated, unattainable era of Pokemon ever. It's just wild to think about. And it starts with, like, I guess Paldea evolved for whatever reason, but realistically, like, I would say it started with Paldean Fates, with the Bubble Mew and the Zard, and then you got 151. Like, it could have just had that, and it's, you know, this era would be remembered forever. But no, then they came out with Twilight Masquerade, Surging Sparks, Prismatic Evolutions, Destined Rivals. You know, it's just, yeah, it's no wonder like they can't keep up with demand. Well, the pre-release stuff, you know, selling for $350, like, that's just asinine. I don't know why. That's people with more money than sense, and they're like, I don't care, I'm just gonna pre-order it, and it's gonna be whatever. There's a lot of rich people in the world that really don't care, and they'll just log on and buy like the first one they see for sale, pre-sale, and not think a second about it, and just make sure they get it. Like, that's a very small fraction of the market when you look at like the total amount sold. Like, not a bunch of people were paying $350. They probably will now. Like, I can see it going up to $300 before the next print run. $350's pushing it though. Yeah. Boost hype through the black. Yeah, I think that they try to like ride waves, but then they also know they need like breather sets like Journey Together, like Black and White, that aren't bad. And when we look back at these eras, people are gonna fucking love Journey Together. They're probably gonna fucking love Black and White. But in the moment in time when they're on the tail of, like, you know, 151 and Prismatic and Surging Sparks and Destined Rivals, you know, like, in the moment in time, it seems like, oh, that set's trash. That's just it, but it's not, you know. Yeah, it's just like a flex kind of thing, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, Black and White's probably gonna go hard. I mean, I don't want to like poo on it. I'm not saying it's gonna be a bad set. I'm gonna be busy, and I personally don't have like a huge attachment to Gen 5 Pokemon. I don't really know them, to be honest with you. I'm sure the arts that they make for them are gonna be fire, beautiful pieces of art. I just don't know the Pokemon. Like, what is their claim to fame? Reshiram? Which is cool, but it's no Charizard or Pikachu or Mewtwo or Blastoise or, you know, it's not the same. Giratina. It's not that. But yeah, I mean, I don't think there's anything that's really gonna be looked at as like bad from Scarlet and Violet. There's definitely lesser sets. Shrouded Fable, Temporal Forces, you know, like there's definitely lesser sets, but those aren't even bad sets when you compare them to like previous eras. If you dropped Shrouded Fable into the middle of like the first half of Sword and Shield even, it would have blown everything else out of the water. There was nothing that good. We just have higher expectations now, that's all. But it's fun. I'm here for it. I enjoy it. I'll definitely rip some black and white. If I end up getting some anyways, easily, we may end up with it on the channel for release week. But I am not. I'm going to be very busy. I am going to be running a card show on release day. So there's no way I'm going to be able to do like release weekend. I'm going to be vending. So that's part of the reason as well. And I did not pre-order any of it other than the Pokemon Center ETBs. That's it. And I think I might have grabbed a booster bundle or two or something. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, it'll, you know, everything shows up on this stream at some point. I hope, except for like. Well, I do have one XY pack, but I don't have like we don't rip vintage stuff on the stream. No one rips vintage on stream though, so like that's not a thing. I have seen it ripped on stream. On Whatnot. Wild. I wouldn't mind doing that, but I'm just mostly focusing on Sword and Shield because I like to rip it, and so do most of you guys. So if I can keep Sword and Shield packs flowing in, you know, like the $7 to $12 range, $7 to $14 range, maybe. You know, Evolving Skies and things like that notwithstanding, I think we can rip it for a while. I don't love paying almost as much for very, very modern sets like in Scarlet and Violet as Sword and Shield. So I haven't been. I mean, I get some for sure, but I don't love it. Plant Dude. There's another guy that does like mystery streams, and they were doing that one night, and they ended up opening a he was working out of like a case of base set booster boxes. I think it was base set. If it wasn't base set, it was jungle. It might have been jungle. But anyway, they opened a box, and the first like 3 or 4 packs were all error packs with no stamp, no set stamp on it. So he was like, "Oh shit, that makes them way more valuable. That's like it takes a 200 pack and makes it be like a $900 pack or something." And it was the whole case. The whole case was error packs. So they just they sold off the rest of the packs from the open booster box, and then they didn't sell the rest of the booster boxes. I'll have to check them out. Plants with Dirt. spiffs. I really, to be honest with you guys, I rarely go on Whatnot and watch. I used to a lot more, but I rarely go on there and watch other streamers. Just time constraints, really. But I do enjoy it for the entertainment. I'd go in on other people's stuff too, and like, I've just been busy. Haven't kept up with it. I haven't even kept up with a few people that I was like, you know, rating and stuff lately. So I've been a bad streamer, content creator this summer. Vintage is fun to watch. I will sit there and watch that. I am not gonna throw $200-300 at a pack though. I'm just not gonna do it. I want it sealed. I have no desire to rip that. I just want it sealed. That's it. Yeah, the doom scroll, or like going out and whatnot and trying to find good new streamers, like that seems daunting to me, so I also don't go out there and do that. I have the ones that I've favorited that still stream and I watch them, but I don't go out there and try to find new people lately. I'm just busy. I know there's great streamers out there, I just haven't gone out to look for them. Yeah, the doom scroll. I haven't doom scrolled in quite some time. I don't have time for that anymore. I doom scroll Marketplace, Facebook Marketplace. I don't know why I'm addicted to that. I don't even go and buy anything usually. I just like to look at it. That's like my morning poop time to scroll Marketplace real quick and see what's out there in the world for sale. Very silly. Yeah. Oh, the ladies love the Marketplace. My lady always be sending me something. She's like, "Hey, will you go get this?" I'm like, babe, no. I'm gonna drive to like essentially like 2 cities over, like 30 minutes, to go pick up like a water table for $10. You know what I mean? like one of those kids' little splash tables. I don't know. Those things are like $30 at the store. Just go buy one. You know, like, I'm not gonna run all over the place for that. Now, if I gotta go drive 2 cities over to buy like, I don't know, a $5,000 enclosed trailer for $4,000, well, then I might do that. Oh yeah, for sure. That's what they love. She has Amazon though. That's almost as bad. I mean, it's technically worse, I guess. Amazon is... it's a disease. Now, the real disease for women is TikTok. Oh my god. Do any of you guys use TikTok, or not really? 'Cause I don't use it at all, but my lady scrolls on that shit all the time. Loves it. 500. Oh yeah, I was right there at it, Jay. It was over 4 for sure. And I don't even think anything that we got was really that on sale. It was just like, oh yeah, it's Prime Day. Let's just order a bunch of stuff. Yeah, no, TikTok. I'm just not into it. I don't like the platform. I thought about streaming on there, and then I looked at how restrictive they were, and how much I could get banned for. It's not the platform for me. I'm a give no fucks, say it like it is kind of person, and I don't like a platform telling me I can't do that, so that's just the way it is. The top loader binder, I got one of those myself as well. I think they had one for 20 bucks. I was like, all right, held 360 cards. I'll take it. You might have got the same one. It was nothing fancy. I just needed like another binder for vending, really. 22 bucks. There you go. Yep, can't beat it. Yeah. And I like the big ones that hold like the 360 cards. I got these ones last time. What is this? It's always some weird like Chinese name trying to sound cool. WP gear. These are cool. They work well. And they hold so much cards. I gotta back that up some. I think this is my lady. She's got weird stuff in here. Oh, I picked up these black and white promos. Evolution promos. Last time I was at a card show. They're super cool. I like promos, so I'll pick those up. The Umbreon looks really cool. And I really like the Jolteon. The background is super cool. It's got a nice hollow foil pattern. I don't know if you can see it or not. Which other one looks cool? Leafeon looks cool. Anyway. Weird shit. Yeah. It's cool artwork. And they're worth like all the evolutions except for the Umbreon are like $30, $35 cards, and the Umbreon is like a $70 card. In light play. I could not find a sale of the Umbreon in a PSA 10. So the pop must be insanely low on that. But in a 9, it was going for like $400 or $500. I might grade it. Mine's definitely a 9, maybe an 8. So yeah, I like promos. Promos are cool. I kind of stack them up. Apparently, it pays off these days. Like promos are going crazy. I think that Moltres from the Crown Zenith tin, the one done by Shinji Kanda, it's like a $10 card now. And I think it sells for like a couple of hundred, 175 in a PSA 10. It's back up there. It's back up there, Jay. I've got a few of them. I haven't sent anything off lately, but I need to make a stack of stuff to send off. I'd made a tin somewhere here. There it is. I just toss things in here that I'm like, oh, this is gradable. Some of it doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Oh, the Iono does. People like that one. Oh, these are going nuts too. The promo from the Crown Zenith ETB, they're going crazy. That one's terribly off center. Yeah, there it is. This card. Yeah, I need to send that one off. That's why it's in here. I was gonna send off a bunch of these Crown Zenith Galarian Gallery stuff. I don't know if I will or not. I might. I like this one. That one should do well. That one should do well. I don't think that one's gradable. These will do well. These Keldos do surprisingly well graded also. That's a regular Reshiram. I actually have a stack of stamped Reshirams. They're going up right now because the speculation is that they're not going to make any more of the box topper booster boxes. So if that's the case, then the box topper with the stamp on it is going to be worth significantly more than the other one just because of the stamp. I think stamps are stupid, but if the market likes them, I'll take it. I'm not a stamped card collector. We had been saying it. We had been saying it. I kept a couple sealed just in case, because they may be $400 boxes and just sit there at $400 until the other one catches up, and then it'll go off. It'll be years, but that I never understood, Jay. I think there was some confusion in the marketplace. I don't know why people were doing that. Very silly. Why would you buy a non-enhanced? And I guess it was the other side of the argument. Like, people were like, no, they're going to keep printing the box topper version, and then one without the box topper is the rare. Why anyone would think that would be the case, I have no idea, but that's where that came from. Of course, they're not going to print box toppers on every box for all of Journey together. Of course not. Yeah, it's baseball. Yeah. In what world would that be what Pokemon does? That is not their MO. They're like, oh, here's a cool product. Yep, that was the only time you'll ever get it. That's what they like to do. Yeah. So they thought, just because, and that was only here in America, and Europeans were making fun of us because they only got regular and very, very few of the enhanced boxes. The United States got almost exclusively enhanced boxes. Other than for pre-release, they sent out the non-enhanced. So it skewed the market here, but silly. People are silly. Very silly. All right. I think it is almost 12:30. I'm going to call it, I think. Let you guys get some sleep. I'm going to go get some sleep. Probably going to eat and then get some sleep. My lady's probably still in there playing her video game. She started playing Palia on the Switch, which is like an MMO. She loves it. Anyway, guys, I appreciate y'all being here tonight. Like I said, I might or might not stream tomorrow. If I do, I'll be here. If I don't, I won't. And this coming up weekend, I will attempt to try to stream some of the vending show. Worst case scenario, I'll just record it and make a video and post it to YouTube instead. I would much prefer to do live. That would be really fun. That will be through YouTube more than likely, not here on Whatnot, because I won't be selling anything on stream. I'll be selling it in real life person. But anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your evening. Let me see if there's anybody to... Oh, it doesn't let me do that from here. I'm not going to do that then. Yep, no raid. I don't think. If I do it from my phone, I can. What not? There's Chumley. I'll leave you guys with Chumley. See you guys.